Mountain of Roses. I am Elizabeth Dian Mascara from grade 11 News, and I'll be presenting my output for the subject of Science, Oral Comb, and 21st Century. For my topic in this output is land pollution. So land pollution, the disposition of solid or liquid waste materials on land or underground in a manner that can contaminate the soil and groundwater, threaten public health, and cause unsightly conditions and nuisances. Next is, how is land polluted? So, human activities are the main cause of land pollution. Why? Because the spreading of plant protection products such as pesticides and herbicides, as well as the emissions of livestock, building and farms are the origin of the soil pollution, in particular by nitrogen and phosphates. So, what are the effects of land pollution? Effects of land pollution are the following: soil pollution, exchange in climate patterns, environmental impact, effect on the human health, and effect on wildlife. Soil pollution is another form of land pollution, where the upper layer of the soil is damaged. This is caused by the overuse of chemical fertilizers, soil erosions caused by running water, and other pest control measures. This also leads to loss for fertile land for agriculture, forest cover, fodder patches for grazing, etc. And then the effects of land pollution are very hazardous and can lead to the loss of ecosystems. When land is polluted, it directly or indirectly affects the climate. So next is land and natural resource issues. So land and natural resource issues are almost never the sole cause of conflict. Land conflicts commonly became violent when linked to wider processes of political exclusion, social discrimination, economic marginalization, and perception that peaceful action is no longer a viable strategy for change. So, moving for the next. How are landforms being polluted? Now, how are lands for being polluted? Well, lands for being polluted is the cause is the accumulation of solid and liquid waste materials that contaminate groundwater and soil. When waste is deposited onto an area of land, the permeability of the soil formations below the waste can increase or reduce the risk of a land population. Just like example of throwing your trash or throwing your trash everywhere and dumping there into a soil, it can also cause a land pollution or it can make the land polluted. So next is the local government address. So local government address governments address the land pollution using a number of tools, including land use plans, zoning ordinances, and development rules, such as subdivision regulations, which must undergo significant public review. An illustrative example is that the Durham NC. The City of Durham Public Works mission statement is based on the City of Durham's Customer Bill of Rights, which is a citizen-focused initiative to ensure that the city residents receive excellent service according to their land use and environmental needs and expectations. Like many other local communities, human health and environmental quality are top priorities in fulfilling the city's mission. The chief instrument in the environmentally responsible approach is achieved by the city growth, adhering to the Unified Development Ordinance, which is designed to promote the health, safety, and general welfare of the resident of Durham City and the country. So next is land pollution refer to all forms of pollution affecting any type of soil, like agricultural, forestry, urban, etc. Soil pollution is a destructive element of many biological resources and ecosystems. As soil is polluted when it contains an abnormal concentration of chemical compounds potentially dangerous to human health. So next is that will as you can see, that will be the end of my output presentation for the subject of science, oral calm, and 21st century. And once again, I am Elizabeth Dian Mascara from Grade 11 News, Mountain of Roses, and thank you.